Hey everyone, my name is Mirena Sarona from BSHM Trade, and I'm here in front of you to discuss about the organizational culture. But before that, let me define first organization. Organizations. It is the social inventions for accomplishing goals through group efforts. And if we talk about group efforts, it means it consists of many members who share each ideas, values, and beliefs. But we can't deny the fact that each of them has different values, beliefs, and norms. So these differences is called organizational culture. Organizational culture. It is the set of shared values, beliefs, and norms that influences the way employees think, feel, and behave toward each others and outside the organization. Um, these There are two components of organizational culture: the norms and values. But let me talk about first the norms. I mean rather values. Values are general criteria, standards, or guiding principles that people use to determine which types of behaviors, events, situations, and outcomes are desirable or undesirable. Values also represent basic conviction that a specific mode of conduct is personally or socially preferable. Next, the kind of values and beliefs is an organization's cultures can promote supported work attitudes, behaviors that increase organizational effectiveness, or they can lead to behaviors that harm an organizations. There are applications of values depending to the person who says it, like values as choosing between what is right or wrong. This is according to etymology that people in the organization would have to agree on what they have to do to meet the organizational goal, whether they would cheat to achieve it or not. Next is that, like for instance, Kevin is having his on-the-job training in the city, and he's always late. So every time he log in the logbook, he will not write the exact time that he arrived. This value, here's the value show is wrong. Another, nowadays people tend to be practical. They made decisions based on how they would benefited to it, and this is value based on practicality. People will give more value to things or person which they will benefited more, or which is beneficial to them. Like for instance, Annie is requesting a new gadgets to her parents. Then her mom let her choose to have a new gadgets or to stop in school. Probably Anna chose to pursue her study. So this value based on practicality, giving more value to one of your choice. There are two types of values: the terminal values and instrumental values. But first, let me talk about terminal values. Terminal values is a desired end state or outcome that people seek to achieve. Like, for instance, Jeremy is aiming to have a big, big mansion. So, in order for her that to achieve that goal, she have to work harder. Of course, she need to find work and a high salary. And next is that instrumental volume. It is a desired instrumental volume. Instrumental values. It is a desired mood or type of behavior or means of achieving the terminal values. For example, like Jeremy is aiming to have a big, big mansion. So, and in order for that, so in a way, to aim that big house of Jeremy, she needs to work hard. That's it. So have a high salary and strive harder. An organizational culture thus consists of the instincts that the organization seeks to achieve its terminal values and the modes of the behavior the organization encourages, which is the instrumental values. The next is the norms. Norms are largely informal, so many of an organization's most crucial values are not written down. But the norms have certain characteristics that are important to group members. First is that norms are formed only with respect to things that have significance for the group. Next is that norms may apply to easy group member to only some group members. Next, that norms are accepted in various degree by group members. Some are accepted completely and others are only partially. There are two quality of norms, the positive norms and the negative norms. So back again, there are two quality of norms, the positive norms and the negative norms. Example for positive norm is that around here managers and supervisors really care about the people they supervise. And also, it is a tradition that around for people to stand up for the company when others criticize it unfairly. Next is that the negative norms. Instance for that is in the company they are always trying to take advantage of us. And in the summary of my report is that, so to summarize my report, organizational culture, it is the set of shared values, beliefs, and norms that influences the way employees think, feel, and behave toward each others and towards people outside the organization. So next is components of the organizational culture. The norms and values. So values, it is the general criteria, standards, or guiding principles people use to determine which types of behaviors, events, and situations. So next is and there are two types of values, the instrumental and the terminal values. Another components of organizational culture is norms. So norms are largely informal. So many of an organization's most crucial value are not written down. So that's all. I hope that you like my video and hope that you have learned. That's all.